Guys, so we are getting ready. We're going on our first road trip in the Tesla. We have the Y Performance, and we are actually amazed at how much it truly fits. We have all of our snowboarding gear. We are going from Las Vegas to Park City. Specifically, we're going to go first to Brighton, Utah. So here we go. So here's our game plan. We are stopping in
George.
Then Beaver.
We got charged for 25 minutes.
Then Beaver for 25 minutes. Then Neffy for 15 minutes.
And then we get to Salt Lake City.
So when we get to Salt Lake City, we're going to be on 21%.
Yeah. We have to charge it one more time, and then from there we'll be good.
Okay. Alright, so we made it to St. George. We did a stop in Mesquite. We just ate at Applebee's. That was like the only thing open. Our Tesla is at 12% right now. And how many miles was it from here to St. George?
It's like maybe, I don't know.
We don't know how many miles. We'll let you guys know.
Like an hour and a half drive.
But it was an hour and a half drive, and we started at what? How much percentage?
80%.
We came at 80% and we're at 12%, and it was an hour and a half drive. So yeah, we're gonna go. People are laughing at us because I'm like big ol' light, but whatever. So we did a little quick stop to see some friends. And so now we're gonna charge our Tesla at one of the supercharger stops here. But now we're heading back on the road, and we are currently at 10%. But we did give a friend a ride home, and then we were just kind of chilling, so with the car. So now we're at 10%, and it is 12:38. What button?
The charging button.
Where?
On the screen. The little bolt. On the screen. No, on the car.
On the car?
Yeah, on the actual car on the screen. On the car on the screen. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
I don't know how to charge this car, but okay. So now it's charging.
RJ is only like 20 minutes to get to the next stop, but we're just extra. We got time anyways. Explain that.
Okay, so what he said. Alright, you guys. So while we're waiting for it to charge, we'll just Netflix
and chill.
And chill.
Okay, let me go on.
So it charged. What did it charge to?
88%. It was at 10 when we got here.
88%. In a matter of how many minutes?
It was like 30 minutes.
We got here like at 38, and
then that cost us, let's see.
I actually don't know what to do.
Where is charging? $25.
It is pounding snow. The Tesla is doing really well. So we're so tired, but it's 4:05 a.m. in Utah. He's driven through all the snow. I was kind of like waking up, going to sleep. So earlier today, our car heater stopped working. The Tesla Y was -5 degrees, and it stopped working. Our seat warmers still worked, and the car still felt warm, but I don't think the air was producing much heat. And now when we stopped to charge it, sorry guys, I have lint all over from my blanket I'm using. These are just my base layers for snowboarding, so it doesn't really matter. But now that we did this cool thing where you go to your icon, where the little car icon on the screen, and then you go under quick controls and all that. But then in that menu, there's something called safety and security, and you click on that, and then you click on power off, and it powers it off. And then don't touch the doors, don't touch the brake pedals, don't touch anything for like 2 minutes, and just let it like completely reset. And then when we turned it back on, everything works. So minor little issue in the road, nothing too major. So we're just charging the Tesla one more time before we head up the mountain. I'm already dressed. I got dressed while we were charging, and I can barely talk because it's really cold. But now he's just getting my boots on. Getting ready to hit the slope. Just finished charging. We're about to go up the mountain. We are at 93%.
We have enough to go and come back.
Yep.
Plenty.
Let's go. Alright, so I kind of fell off yesterday because once we got down from snowboarding, I was just so tired. I didn't even film anything or record anything, but which I shouldn't even be saying I'm tired. He was way more tired because he was on team no sleep. We left Vegas Friday like at 7 p.m. Drove straight to St. George, which was like a 2-hour drive. Met up with some friends, grab a drink, chill, and then we were heading right back on the road to snowboarding.
Around 12:30 or 1 a.m.
Yeah, I think we left them like 12:30 or 1 in the morning. And then what time did we get to Brighton technically?
Well, we got to Brighton at like 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Yeah, but like we did a few stops. Well, yeah, we did a few stops and all that, run up the mountain. And then once we got down, we charged once more. And then that charger is funny, it was actually the slowest one. And it was the one that was at the Tesla dealership. It was just like ironic. None of them have really been slow, none of the superchargers. They've all been really fast. And you know, overall, and now we're heading back home, but like overall, I wouldn't say it's that much an inconvenience to stop and charge.
If you're not in a rush.
Yeah, like if you're in a crazy rush and you really
time crunch,
then that could be an issue because you do need to like wait the full. Yeah, so I think as long as you plan ahead and you plan with good preparation, you should be fine. It's actually kind of fun. I don't know. I kind of like the whole idea of like
you get to relax and watch movies.
Or like for him take a nap since he was on like team no sleep, so he legit would take a nap. I would nap.
Or you know what
too.
You can do as well. You gotta eat when you're on a road trip, so you can grab your food to go.
Yeah.
And then charge it and then watch a movie while you eat.
Yeah.
Or you just see the outside.
The outside looks busted right now. It does not even do it justice. Of course, ours is like the dirtiest. Like, what the heck? It's really busted. But overall, yeah, we had a great road trip so far. We're still not home, so I'm not like singing victory yet. But it overall is great. I think the only hiccup in the road we had was that the heater didn't work for like a split second,
which I was fine with, but
yeah, but it was like 0 degrees or -5 or something.
You were asleep and I think you woke up and you were like,
I was like, why is it cold in here? It's like the heater is not working. Turns out the car just needed an update, but I don't know if that was relevant to the heater, like not working.
It was just cold, babe. We just had a fault.
Yeah, it was just cold, but the thing is, like, it resolved in a minute. Like, literally,
the iPhone turns off when it's cold. It's because it's so cold.
Yeah, but like it didn't do that. It didn't entirely turn off. But
that would never happen. I'm saying.
But so what we did is kind of like when you just reset your phone. You know how you turn it off and turn it back on. We just did that with the Tesla. There's a way to do it on there, and then it was fixed. So it's like it wasn't even an issue. Also, this car is the 2022 Tesla Model Y Performance, and it has different tires than previous Teslas, I believe, or than the previous model, right?
Yeah, it comes with Michelin. All-season tires. The other one had Pirellis. So this one gives you more traction on the snow or mud. The other one with more of the street track tire. So it's a better overall tire.
Here you put your final destination and it shows you everywhere you need to stop for how long and what percentage you'll finish at. And how much you really need to charge it for.
How long? Like 30 minutes, 35, 20 minutes.
But sometimes we like to charge it for longer just to be safe.
Yeah.
Just to have extra wiggle room.
That's how much battery you're going to have when you arrive at this charging port. Which 12% really is like another extra hour driving, really.
Yeah, so which is quite a while.
Yeah.
We just don't like running around like 10%.
Yeah.
That's our lowest we'll go so far.
Oh, and then the cool thing about this car is that if it reaches 0%, you still have a few miles after in case of an emergency.
Yeah, emergency. I would never try that. And then there's an app called Tesla Superchargers or something like that. And we use that app too to find just other superchargers that aren't the ones listed that Like, for example, the Tesla specifically gives us from destination A to destination B what is on the way, but like, what if we get a little bit sidetracked and we want to do a side pit stop, and then, you know, but you don't really want to change it on the screen just yet because it's to the side and you want to see if you have other options. So we use that app too to find other chargers. Or maybe we're going somewhere and we want to see if there happen to be chargers there, so we can just leave it charging while we go do whatever we have to do. So yeah, definitely hasn't been an inconvenience. There's also like different modes that you can drive the Tesla on. There's like, which ones are they?
Well, since we have the performance, it comes with performance mode and it comes with chill mode. So we go to driver mode, go to pedal and steering time.
Let me show you guys, hold on.
Duration, you can do chill mode or sport. So because we're on a road trip, I put it on chill mode because sport does use more battery, so we don't really need sport mode. So I put it on chill mode. And for steering mode, I also put it on comfort because it's less stiff. In the city, she likes to drive fast, so we can always put it on sport.
This is how hectic life you guys. Okay.
And also, if you were to ever get stuck, it does have slip start. So it's just a way for it to help you get unstuck. Also,
stuck like
in snow or mud or.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and also on stopping mode, I watched other videos and they said when you're driving on the snow, sorry, it's better to drive in creep mode because in cold mode, what it does is the car stops for you and it completely stops, and you don't have to press the brakes. So in the snow, that can cause sliding. So on creep mode, it's like a regular car, and you have to manually press the brakes, and if you don't hold the brakes, it'll go. So I drove it like that, and I had no issues.
So you guys, when you're charging, check if it says 250, if there's like a lot of them, because let me show you guys. If not, some say 150, others say 250. So make sure you're always choosing the fastest one. Yeah. So overall, we love it, and we would definitely do it again. So make sure to subscribe to this channel. I had to think about that for a second.
Oh, what did you do?
I was trying to think what to say, how to end this off.
Like, share, and comments.
Like, share, and comment.
Subscribe. Press the ring button.
So he
get what?
Notifications. Yeah. So he clearly watches way too much YouTube because he knows how to end this better than I can. So yeah, we just want to travel in our Tesla and record it all for you guys. So just please do all of that to help our what? What did you say earlier?
Our what?
Our algorithm.
Our algorithm.
Thanks, guys.